So it's 2021, and what have y'all accomplished so far? If you're anything like me, 2020 was a whirlwind. We're already in February of 2021, and time is going by like crazy. Although we're still in a lockdown, I'm an essential worker and I'm working. Oh, something's in my eye. So that's why I haven't had the time to post. But I am back at it, and I'm going to reveal with you my 2021 goals. Yes, I know it's February, but we can still talk about what we're trying to reach, because it doesn't take a new year to inspire y'all. It doesn't take a Monday. We can start today. Now, before I get to my big money goals, let's start with my number one goal. My number one goal is to continue to affirm myself. I will continue to speak life into myself. I will continue to speak my destiny into existence. I will say with conviction, I will be a multi-millionaire in a decade, because that is my destiny, y'all. And I have to believe it to achieve it. So if you have an important goal to reach, start there. Affirm yourself. Be your number one supporter and believe that God has brought us so far and He will not leave us now. Amen. All right, number two. Number two is a personal goal of mine, is continue to heal. I've grown in many areas of my life as a woman that I'm very proud of, and I want to continue on that journey. It is an ongoing process and lifelong, y'all. Yeah. All right, goal number three. This is my big financial goal. Continue to build my wealth. And it is comprised of many categories, y'all. Like first category, number one, my mortgage. I want to pay $40,000 on my mortgage. $40,000, Legging Banks? Where'd you get that type of money, girl? I showed you a couple videos ago how to save $40,000. Now I'm adding this to my house. Instead of keeping my $40,000 at BMO and collecting 0% interest, I'm going to combat my 2.44% loan by paying it down. So in year one, I bought my house at $200,000. Year four, I've paid down my mortgage and my outstanding balance is $155,000. I'm going to make a huge lump sum payment of 20% of the $200,000, which is $40,000, gang. Once I pay that, I will owe $115,000. Like, that is so great. That is so important to me. It's a big milestone of mine. I'm happy to do this because I have the cash now. 2.44%, but Lakin Banks, why wouldn't you put that money in the stock market and gain 10 to 30%? You see how we did in 2020 and 2019. Gang, I am not putting all my money into the stock market, especially when it's so volatile in the country, in the nation. It is February 2021. We've had freaking GameStop, Capitol Hill, and I am getting nervous about the stock market, which leads me to number two. I am going to sell some equity and take some gains. Lakin Banks, didn't you just tell me in last video that you're keeping these stocks forever? Yes, guys, I did. But you want to know something? Things change. Things change. Now, I'm not saying that all of my stocks that I showed y'all in that last video aren't great investments. I'm not saying that they're not safe investments. I'm not saying that they're not great dividend paying. Guys, they are amazing stocks that I've chosen. What I'm saying is, between all the controversy in the nation, people losing their jobs, the amount of money that's been printed, everything that I mentioned, I feel like this might take a hit on the stock market. Now, no one's a genie. I want to take some gains, probably in March, sit back for a couple months, put it right back in. And with that being said, I want to take some of those gains off the table so I can start investing in crypto, which is my third one. I want to dollar cost average into cryptocurrency. Like, it makes crypto really, it's a bubble. Why wouldn't you do it now? What do you think you missing? I want to start investing in crypto because I think that's where our future is headed. In 2020, America printed 20% of the cash that's ever had, all in 2020. that means that our paper cash is going down in value. They can just keep printing it, it's infinite, etc. Crypto is finite. I'm investing little by little in there so that one day it might reach 300,000 a Bitcoin. But I'm also investing knowing that it might go to $10 a Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm not putting large sums of money that I'm not afraid to lose. I'm going to dollar cost average. Probably put $300-400 a month into different kinds of crypto. So I'm paying $40,000 on my mortgage. I'm selling some stocks, taking some gains, and going to invest again later in the year. By the way, I'm going to leave my oil stocks in because I have a feeling that those are going to go up. Number 3, I'm going to start investing small amounts of money into crypto, Bitcoin, Cardano, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Number 4, I'm going to save $60,000. $60,000, Aiken Banks, how are you going to do that? That's some people's whole pay for the year. What are you talking about? Guys, I told y'all, I've been plotting, I've been scheming.
Plotting on the low, scheming on the low, the farthest thing from perfect.
And I'm getting ready to start a new adventure, which is called travel nursing. Now, because COVID is blowing up all over the country, they are paying nurses large sums of money to help out these communities that are being hit hard by COVID. I want to look back and say I worked everywhere during this pandemic. I didn't just stay in my one spot in my comfortable life. I meant to start my travel nurse journey years ago, but between boyfriends and between not wanting to get outside my comfort zone, not leave my bubble, not leave my friends, I've outgrown a lot of situations. And it's time to challenge myself and put myself into new rooms. This is why I haven't settled down and had my kids and got married and everything yet. This is my path, gang, and it's time for me to take advantage. So my plan is to travel nurse through the next year, document my journey on my channel so y'all can see it, and save $60,000. Now, once I save this amount of money, I'm gonna invest half of that into the stock market and into crypto. So overall, when everything is said and done, between the equity I've had in my house, between the money I have saved, between the money in the stocks, yo, at 31, gang, Aiken Banks will be worth $250,000. I don't know, like that's so crazy to even say. And no, I'm not there yet. And yes, this property, this home that I'm in has helped me gain a lot of equity and increase my net worth. But guys, I can't believe it. Some people can never say that. And I've worked my ass off in order to say that. So kudos to me. With that being said, it's time to start spending some money on myself, y'all. So my other goal this year is to level up. Now, I'm already leveled up clearly, but I'm talking about I want my insides that I've been working on to match my outsides. And gang, it is so hard for me to spend money on myself. I just do not spend like a dime on myself. Right now, I put a little bit of makeup on for y'all so y'all don't drag me on the internet. But guys, I be looking like a bum 9 times out of 10. Let's just keep 100. Even my pants right now. These are all bleached up, toe up. Done had them for 10 years. $10 top, $50 glasses, $40 hair color. This is Aiken Banks. And I don't want to change those things because I'm proud of those things, but Aiken Banks, I need to start spending some money on myself. If you're interested in seeing a video of me, leave me a comment and let me know you want to see me blow a bag on myself. A piece of me gets so happy talking about that, and the other half of me is like, oh my God, no, I can't. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so hard. But I think this is the year to do that. With that being said, I want to invest some more money into this business, possibly advertise on some similar channels. I want to interview one celebrity or influencer on my channel in 2021. I have a super cool idea that I want to do with them that I think would be really fun. And I want to apply to Millennial Money and get on there. And actually on my channel, I want to start talking more about being a nurse and benefits of being it, cons, and what you can do as a nurse. Because it is a side of me. I always left it to the side because I felt like it's a job, but it's more than that. It's a big chunk of my life. My last few goals are kind of like the start of my goals. I want to stop being so distracted. I want to go to the bathroom and not scroll on my phone. I want to sit at the doctor's office without scrolling on my phone. I want to sit with myself more and check in with myself and not constantly consume things. Consume content every freaking minute of every freaking day. I want to just sit with myself, know how I'm feeling so I can better articulate it and build better relationships with everyone I come in contact with. Because Lake and Banks can be a whirlwind and a tornado sometimes, gang. But I'm working on it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please tell me what y'all want to do.